This is Mario Central, here with you today with Chuck Quizmo on The Quiz is Right. Oh, the Star Piece Quiz. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer you got? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Nice. I don't even think we've seen red blocks quite as yet, so I don't know why anyone would pick that. Because that is, he will ask the questions in a certain order. He won't skip them. Like, even if you find them randomly in another place, he won't skip them. Hey, what do you get back here, Purple Mouse? I knew you didn't fit in. Someone who gives nice things is nice. He's very nice. And nice guys get told nicer stuff. I don't want to give you my life shroom, okay? I probably should have stocked up on some very cruddy things. Someone who hesitates when giving things is not truly a nice guy. Truly nice guys give nice things. You know, I don't want to give him things like a super shroom or, hey, get back here! Where are you going? How is he running that fast? You are a mouse, my friend. You are not as fast as... Oh, wait, he's a shopkeeper. Why did he look like such a shady person? He's just like, oh, wait, you don't see me? Nope, you don't see me here. Oh, wait, I'm a shopkeeper. I'm just gonna buy some bad things because really, I don't... Oh, no, I need to store some things now. Now, when you store it in this store, or check, as they say it, you can pick it up in any store, I think. So I'm going to store Wacka's Bump because obviously I have no need for that right now. I don't even have close to 25 HP, so I might as well. I think I'm going to upgrade my HP next because I'm so darn close. I'm just one enemy fight away from just getting a level up, so I might as well before I head to the next area. But I might as well buy some bad things to give to him because I don't want to give him my Super Shroom or Mushroom or anything like that, and he'll accept anything. It doesn't matter what you give him, he will accept anything. Even a stupid thing like a Dusty Hammer, which actually does nothing. I believe all it does is that you use it, and it does like 1 HP. It really does not do much. I kind of want the Thunderbolt though, just to show it off. Although I think I have shown it off already, but I think I might give that away as one of the things. I won't be that cruel. I will give him something that's somewhat useful. He can summon the power of lightning at his whim. Nice kids get told nice stuff. I'll give you some dried shroom. Ah, you give me something. You might be nice. Yes I am. I'll give me something more. Well, fine. I'll give you a Dusty Hammer. Clearly, he's very in love with these items that I'm giving you. Even the dried pasta, take it. He's a very nice guy. My name is Sheik. I trade the information. Things some people don't know. So nice guy. What would you like to know? How do I get to the ruins? I'm gonna be putting it out there, man. I don't want no beating around the bush. You must see Mr. Mustafa. Mr. Mustafa is a descendant of the great robbers who built Dry Outpost. He is somewhere in the town, yes, but exactly where, only his close followers know. I could tell his secret, but only to the nicest of nice guys, yes. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more. Yes, you understand. I'll give you the Thunderbolt. Now, I'll just ask you about, wait, what is his favorite food? I think that's actually very important. Yeah, I'm not going to ask about Dry Desert because I already know, like, some of the secrets. And ends with an end. It's a yellow fruit, so sour. Such a nice fragrance. Its tree grows only in the desert, oasis outside town. If you were to go to the oasis and get one for me, I might believe you're a nice guy, for of course, only the nicest of nice guys can meet Mustafa. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more. Yes, you understand? Nope. I do not understand. What do you require? So obviously, we have to give him the item that starts with an L and ends with an end. Do you guys know what it is? Because I sure don't. No, I know what it is. What we have to do is we have to go to the oasis. And remember those nice looking trees, the ones that are very different compared to the palm trees? Yeah, if you hit that, you'll get the L and the N ending. And he said it's a sour fruit, so I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what that is. It is a lime! No, it is a lemon. I got the wrong fruit. Isn't there a lemon tree somewhere around here? Oh, lemon tree, how I need thee to give to Mustafa. Why, thank you very much. I believe if you cook these, I don't know exactly what you get for it, because what could happen is if you give her items that can't really be cooked, like if you give her, I think, a honey syrup, I think even if you cook a honey syrup or a mushroom, it turns into something more useful, but I want to save those for later. But, because what you can eventually do with her, which I'll suggest to you guys right now, she can eventually cook 2 items at once. So that is actually going to be very, very incredibly useful. But if you end up giving her things that don't mix or can't cook, it'll end up giving you a mistake, which is only sold for $1, and it only restores, I think, like 1 health. So be cautious of the things you give her. Sometimes you might accidentally give her something that's useful, and it's like, oh, well, now it's turned into a mistake. You know what? Might as well tell me about Dry Dry Desert. It's a vast and everlasting sea of sand. Under the sea, many secrets lie buried. More secrets than there are stars in the sky. The legend of Dry Dry Ruins is one of those. Only Mr. Mustafa. If you still seek knowledge, you must give me something more. Well, time to give you lemon. The nicest of nice things. You have proven you're nice by giving me my favorite thing. And since you're so nice, yes, I'll tell you something really, really nice. To find Mr. Mustafa, go to the shop in this town. First buy a dried shroom, then buy a dusty hammer. You must buy them in the correct order, yes? Remember, dried shroom first, and then dusty hammer. This is a secret sign known to those loyal to Mustafa. If you buy these things in the correct order, the owner of the shop will let you see Mr. Mustafa. Remember, you must not buy them in the incorrect order. Alright, that's good enough. Thank you, Mr. Mustafa. Oh, I know who you are, buddy. I wish you luck, boy. Now, the thing is, it's fine. Could you actually, without having to go and get the lemon and all of this, could you actually just buy the dried shroom and dusty hammer in order, and you'd be able to see them? That's what I'm curious about, because it's like, it probably could work, because there are some games that you could do that, where it's like you don't necessarily have to go through that arduous process of having to unlock things. You could just go and do it if you remember it. Good to meet you. Have you any questions you need answered? You want to see Mr. Mustafa? He's usually up on the highest part of Dry Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man! Do I get a door here? Is that... No, I don't want to buy the mushroom. I'm wondering if there's a door here. So I can't remember, do I go through this shop to see him, or do I go through somewhere else? I really can't remember, because... Oh! You know what I'm thinking of? Oh, sorry, my bad. That's reminding me of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, because I believe to see the Don Pianta, right? The Italian mobster. You have to, you have to go through the shop. There's a hidden door that they unlock once you get the secret code, and it's actually... very much, now that I think about it, Thousand Year Door really did take a lot of inspiration from this game. Super Paper Mario completely differed, and then Paper Mario Sticker Star turned the battle system upside down, which it changed it completely, but it's funny how much Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is basically a more stylized version of this game, which, again, I can see why a lot of people like it, but for me, I still like this game a little bit better. Oh, look who it is! It is Mr. Mustafa! I am the one you've been seeking all this time. When I am out and about, in Dry Dry Outpost I use the name Sheik. It is always good to meet a genuinely nice guy. I like the fact that he has the same name as Sheik from Zelda. It's kind of similar, their roles. Your name is Mario, yes? I heard that you want to go to Dry Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you anyway. It's a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me that you will tell no one the secret. I'll give you this. And you got the Pulse Stone. This Pulse Stone is the key to finding Dry Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The Pulse Stone will flash above your head as you get close to the ruins. The closer you get to the ruins, the faster the Pulse Stone will flash. Follow it. Find the place where the Pulse Stone flashes the fastest, and use it to open the way. Anytime I think Spanish voice, I have to do one, I always just think back to Meta Knight of the Kirby TV show. That was an awesome show. It was always funny when I first heard his voice. I always used to think that was the weirdest thing ever, and then the more you listen to him, the more you realize it's so accustomed to him, it's not even funny. I mean, when you hear him say that first time where he's just like, Kirby, or whatever he sounds like, right? It just... the more and more you listen to it, more and more you're like, you know what? That really suits Meta Knight well. I wonder who that voice actor is. Because he was pretty good. I liked him, actually. And anytime I have to think of a Spanish voice, I always take inspiration from that. Now, what I can't really remember, do I have to equip the Pulse Stone? or does it just appear over my head? I try. No, I guess I can't equip it, because then I guess I would be able to do the same with the letters and be able to read it. But unfortunately, I'm not too sure. Maybe if I... Oh, yep, see? Okay, so it just pops over to your head. Now, what this pulse stone does is it'll beat faster the more and more closer you get to it. And obviously, you can tell which area it'll beat faster for. Sometimes it's going to be a complete toss-up. Like, I believe for this area, it's going to just beat the same no matter where you go. Yeah, see, I'm just going to... I think I have to go to the left and then up or something. I really can't remember. It has been quite a while, Twister. No. No. Don't even think about it, because I will not run into you. Heck no. Alright, let's maybe going... Yeah, I think I was right. Left and then up, and then yeah, okay. Yeah, see, now, once you head into that area, it's beating faster, right? If you head into the area and then it's being slower, obviously you don't want to go, you want to go back and try out different places. Do I have to go left? Oh, yes, I do. Wow, another lucky guess. Nice. Let's see if I have to go down, though. I'm not too sure. I don't really want to fight these enemies right now until I find where I'm going. No, go away. Not exactly sure how long the Dry Desert extends for, because it seems pretty huge when you think about it. There's so many darn pathways to go. There's probably more secrets awaiting us other than the Oasis and that little Attack FX badge I got. I mean, obviously there's that one with the trees, but I couldn't figure it out, so... Oh well. Let's place the pulse stone in, and it turns to nighttime. Uh-oh. Now Mustafa's regretting his decision. Now everyone can see what's going on. We've got swirling clouds, darkness befalls us, a rising large structure of chain chomp heads. It just... Oof. This couldn't be more of a giveaway. Colorado, you have your clue. Look, you can go exploring now. My goodness, man. Now Mustafa's like... Oh, great, I really shouldn't have. I didn't realize it would create that much of dramatic tension. I mean, my goodness. I probably should not have given it, but I got my lemon, so it's all good. I like how overly dramatic this is, just rising up of the castle. It kind of reminds me of Aladdin when he first finds that place. But now, once we go back here, it turns back into daytime. Yay! Probably wonder I'm doing a fight now. Well, this is actually perfect. All I need is just one enemy, because I am 1 star point away from leveling up, and I might as well upgrade my HP before I head into the next area, because it is going to get a bit more difficult from here, and I probably should have 15 HP instead of 10, because there are going to be enemies in here that do like 6 damage to you, so be very careful. Oh goodness. Oh well, guess I'm getting myself into another fight. Don't trip, Mario. Be always prepared. Waggle that finger like you do so confidently. Don't just go in there and trip, because then the enemies will think less of you. But how can they think less of you when you have a bomb? Oh, it's so powerful. But now, as you can see, the more and more you level up, the less star points you get from the enemies you used to get from. Like, for instance, we used to get 3 from them, now we only get 2. And as well, when you level up your partners, they also get a +1 attack, so I mean, that makes Bombette really powerful now.
Beluga, I'm the huge, scary Teuton Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Let it be known, be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you.
I'm telling you, it's absolutely genius. I mean, how could you... it's clever writing one, and then it's just being smart with how you're doing it, right? Like, right there, you can obviously tell they're going for that shaky, kind of spooky voice type of thing, and they don't even have a voice actor. I mean, that's just brilliant writing, and that's something that, in general, all the Mario RPGs have, and if you're not a big fan of the Mario platformer series, I think you would like this series, because it has some really well-written dialogue. All of the series are great for that. I mean, sure, you might have a preference over which gameplay you would like, because Paper Mario 1000 Year Door are very similar, but Super Paper Mario turned it into a platformer RPG, and then Paper Mario Sticker Star is a unique take on an RPG. It's not necessarily an RPG, but it's a very different take on it. So, I mean, you can definitely get interest in all of the games. In my opinion, all of the games are good. I don't know why so many people hate on Sticker Stars so much, I think it's the fact that people were expecting like another big scale Paper Mario game, which again, you guys have to realize that it was on a handheld, so I don't know why you're complaining, because it was a perfect portable experience for me.
Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands.
Anytime I think spooky voice, I always think that generic Dracula voice.
Like, I want to suck your blood.
Or like that what is his other name? Nosferatu, right? I love in that SpongeBob episode where they were getting spooked out by the hash-slinging the hash-pinging... I even can't remember his name right now. Was it the hash-slinging slasher? I think that's what it was. And then at the end, they're like, but who was flickering the lights? And then you just see randomly Dracula flicking the lights. Oh, Nosferatu. Jeez, man. Bombette makes this so much more easier. I mean, even when they're on the defense like this, because when they're upright, you can't hit them with a hammer. It won't work. But when they're obviously exposed, then you're able to nail them. But even when they're defending themselves, you can just bomb your way through it and do an easy amount of damage to them. It's just she's so powerful. I'm glad I upgraded her this early because it's going to really help for enemies in this dungeon, especially now the powered up version of the Pokies and having to deal with those Buzzy Beetles as well. And now I can hit multiple of them at the same time with Power Bombs, so just, I think it was a good decision. The Parakarry will definitely be my next one. I mean, Cooper's good, he's decent, and Gubara's he's basically us. But I'd rather have a powered up version of Parakarry, especially with that Shell Shot. That's going to be really, really useful for me. Now that we're done... Oh, look! You thought I would miss that, didn't you? Well, I didn't. Star piece is mine. And another key is ours. This is typically how the puzzles in here were going to be. Making sand go in there. But it's very easy to get lost in this place. It is. You can easily lose yourself because there are so many pathways to take and so many optional rooms to go into, so be very, very careful that you don't lose your way. Now, I think right here, I think we have to destroy all the enemies in this room, but I'm not entirely that certain. Or, you know what, there's not even a single... Never mind! Never mind, what was I thinking? Of course, all of this has enemies, but that's fine, we'll just battle one of them since we haven't gotten into a fight with one of them as yet. But before I do that, there's a little idol of interest over there, so I might as well get it. Oh, wait. I can't do anything about that yet, can I? I don't even have the proper weapon in order to destroy that block, because unfortunately, our regular hammer cannot destroy iron blocks, so we're going to need to power it up. Yes, you can even power up your hammer in this game. They really did think of a lot for this game. I mean, if many of you guys don't know, this was supposed to be the successor to Super Mario RPG. It was supposed to be done in the same style. Then Intelligent Systems took over. Square Enix kind of dumped the project, and Intelligent Systems made its own type of series, and I honestly couldn't be happier. I absolutely love that this series was made, and I would at one point love to see Square Enix tackle on Mario once more. I mean, how awesome would that be to see Super Mario RPG in HD, right? Getting a new Mario RPG sequel with Mallow and Geno, and seeing it in HD with that type of style, my goodness, that would be really, really good. Yeah, it would. It would look amazing right now. It would. Square Enix, team up with Nintendo again, please. That's when you were at your best, like Capcom. So make it happen. Boom! And you guys are finished with one shot. Wow. Nice. I like how I finally figured out how to switch between people. I don't know why I didn't realize to use the Z button. Oh, it's you! Well, I mean, this isn't going to really help, but I was going to kill it anyway, but alright, if you want to do that, that's fine. But as you can see there, went from 1 damage to 4. So you can see how helpful she really will be, especially, she could even pop up in the boss fight sometimes. So, it's a good spell to have. I'm not sure what the other two do, but it's definitely worth your while to get the special one, because it's only 50 coins, and you can easily get that back. I mean, the other one is only like 5 and 10 coins, I believe, and it's not really that worth it. The 50 coins are definitely worth it for sure. Well, this time, I'm not gonna miss that. It's so clear. And right there, I mean, how in the world would I... But Knowing me, I probably would miss it. Yes, another upgrade. Perfect. And I see that bombable wall. Let's upgrade Parakarry this time. You know what? Okay, so he learns Charge, and he learns Dizzy Shell. I might as well do Parakarry. Because Dizzy Shell, what that does is it's basically its own Dizzy Dial, and he plows through all the enemies. But I mean, if you can get the Dizzy Dial for free, you might as well. I'd like to have Cooper upgraded at some point, but just not now. Alright. Go, my Bombette. Destroy the wall with your increased attack power. Beautiful. I don't believe I can get that quite as yet, but we'll remember to keep that in mind when we can actually do something about it. Now this room corridor has a whole lot of Buzzy Beetles that like to hang from the ceilings. This is why you need the Quake Hammer, which I do not have enough FP nor even star power, so this is lovely. What in the world do I do? You know, I've never actually seen how they attack from up there, so maybe they'll drop down on me. That's probably what it is. They'll probably do significant amount of damage too. I'll be careful to make sure I do the action command. Oh, 3 damage. Wow. Jeez, it's a good thing I upgraded my health in this place. I know. Imagine if I didn't. Whew. I would like to be at 10 health right now. I'd probably be dead already. I don't even have any star power or anything, so look at that. I would have already been dead by this point. Nice. But I think that'll do it for today's episode. Thank you all for joining me as Parakarry and I are going to avoid this enemy. You shall not get me!